Hello, my name is Nicole Adler and I'm the Community Relations Director for Mount Diablo Recycling and Contra Costa Waste Services, otherwise known as the Transfer Station. My great-grandfather, Andrew Moresco, began picking up garbage in the 1930s in Concord, and then my grandfather, Silvio Garaventa Sr., grew the company and added Mount Diablo Recycling and the Transfer Station. Today, Mount Diablo Recycling and the Transfer Station are roughly 175,000 square feet, with 92% of it dedicated to recycling. Mount Diablo Recycling was founded in 1955 and opened a 10,000 square foot building in Concord in 1985. Then in 1989, the state of California recognized how important recycling was to the environment and implemented AB 939. AB 939 is an assembly bill which requires every city in the state of California to divert up to 25% of its waste, and by 2000 divert up to 50% of its waste. So this is when recycling really took off, and Mount Diablo Recycling outgrew its facility in Concord. So in 2008, Mount Diablo Recycling opened a 90,000 square foot building in Pittsburgh. Mount Diablo Recycling Center was designed to assist businesses, residents, and individuals. We're here to help out the community with their recycling needs, and we look forward to working with you. Here in this education center, we are going to teach the youth about the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and teach them how this machine works. Let's go down now and look at the machine. Here with me today is Tom Jacobs from Western Baler and Conveyor. He's here to assist me in describing what happens to this large pile of residential recyclable material.
Thank you, Nicole, and thank you to Mount Diablo Recycling and Transfer for all the assistance and wonderful people to work with in installing this magnificent recycling system. This pile behind us is 100 tons of residential recyclables. 100 tons comes every day, Monday through Friday. It contains a variety of different materials. This film material would be considered trash. We have plastic, which is plastic bags, grocery bags, and that material which is recycled. We have paper, we have cardboard, and we have a tremendous variety of containers, plastic containers like 7-Up jugs, aluminum cans, tin cans, and glass. The start of the sorting process is to push the material in manageable piles onto the Hustler in-feed conveyor. You can see that the tractor operator scrapes from the edge of the pile. He pushes the material onto the conveyor and spreads it evenly across the belt. This is a very key job as he sets the pace for the entire system. The material is further spread out by the metering conveyors to present a level and consistent pile of material to the sorters up on the first platform. We are now on the pre-sort platform. This is a very important step in the process. The pre-sort personnel must inspect and remove foreign materials prior to the automated sorting equipment further down the line. These foreign materials include hazardous or dangerous materials such as sharps and needles, batteries, and electronic equipment. Also includes plastic films such as grocery bags and plastic packaging materials. This filming material should not pass through the automated paper sorters. The plastic material is recycled. Large plastic, such as toys, we call this the big wheels pile, and large trash, such as styrofoam boxes and any other non-recyclable item. Note that as the sorted materials are being dropped down the chute, below these chutes are very large bunker conveyors that hold a full day's supply of the pre-sort materials. Once a day, the baler operator activates the bunker conveyor to empty the bunker. The sorted materials are conveyed to the baler for baling.
The design of this machine is the most efficient automated system available. We toured 18 facilities throughout the United States to find the best system possible.
About 80% of the recyclables are cardboard and paper. You will recall our 100-ton pile at the start of the system. 80% of that pile becomes 115 bales of paper. 115 bales is about 4 full truckloads of paper a day. The first sorting screen removes cardboard. As you can see, the spacing of the disc is sized so that cardboard rides across the top of the screen and all of the paper and containers drop through and travel on down the system. The sorted cardboard is conveyed by a cleaning station and falls onto the floor, waiting the baler. The second sorting screen is designed to remove newspaper. It is called a flat sorter. By the friction of the rotating rubber disc, newspaper will ride up and over the top of the screen. The spacing of the disc and the slope of the incline allows small papers and containers to fall through or back down the screen to pass on to further downstream sorting equipment. These sorting discs are crucial to the success of the system. The discs, because they are relatively soft, to provide the friction to move the papers up the screen, are the single wear point of the entire recycling system. These Hustler discs last more than twice as long as those supplied by any other manufacturer. The screens themselves are adjustable to allow for the changes in the paper from winter to summer. As I mentioned, these are flat sorters. This particular sorter removes anything that is flat and the size of a newspaper. A flattened milk jug, since it looks like to the sorter as a newspaper type thing, may also be sorted from the flow of materials. Therefore, after each stage of the sorting process, there is provided a cleaning station to remove any foreign materials from the newspapers. These foreign materials are tossed onto the rerun conveyor for further processing. From this news screen alone, about 10 bales of newspaper are created per hour. You can see the paper falls into a huge conveyor storage bunker that holds 50 bales worth of material. This material is removed twice a day by the baler operator to make bales of newspaper. The third sorting screen is designed to remove mixed paper. With the tighter spacing between the discs, a piece of paper the size of 1/2 of a check can be removed. The sorted mixed paper passes by a cleaning station and drops into its own storage bunker to be baled at a later time. Mixed paper also is created at a rate of 10 bales per hour. We are now standing at the container sorting station. Glass has already been removed by the glass fine screen. These screens take out all 2-inch minus product, which includes all of the glass and some of the other fine materials, such as shredded paper. The sorted glass will be further cleaned by the glass processors, made into cullet, and used again to manufacture glass. Tin cans are removed by a magnet. Aluminum cans are removed by an eddy current type magnet. Plastic containers, PET, HDPE, clear and colored, are manually sorted on the container platform. The sorters pick the 3 items and toss them into the appropriate chute. Each type of plastic container is dropped down its appropriate chute and blown into a very large overhead storage bin. Each bin holds about 3 bales worth of material. Once a day, the baler operator opens the hydraulic doors of the overhead bin to empty the containers onto the conveyor feeding the baler. At each stage of the process, as the material is being sorted out of the waste stream, a second inspection is made. This second inspection is to ensure the highest possible quality and income from the sorted materials. Even the materials pulled out of the inspection stations are recycled.
Part of what makes this machine so successful in sorting the recycling is the rerun line. This rerun line allows any missed recycling to go back into the system to get recycled. Without this line, many recyclable materials would be thrown in the landfill.